Before we book any tickets, we're going to get a Vorteils card. Vorteils just means discount. It only costs 19 euros. You can get the youth Vorteils card because you're under 26, and it's going to save you half off on all trains in Austria. So even if you plan to fly most places, this discount is always going to be worth it for you, even if you're just getting to the airport on weekends. So it's only 19 euros. You pay once, and they'll give you a temporary card so that you can use it immediately, even before it's mailed to us. Okay, now it's time to book the actual ticket, and for this example, we are going to find a train and book a ticket from Gaming to Frankfurt, Germany. So it's not all that far of a trip, but it's a good example. This ticket, because all the trains at least start out in Austria on the way there, you can book the entire thing through OBB. Later on in this video, we'll talk about what to do if you can't book the whole trip through the OBB. Okay, so we're going to go back to the website, oebb.at/en, that's for English. We're going to go to book the ticket now. Make sure you're choosing the exact date and time that you want to leave. I'm using military time format. So you can either pick your departure time or your arrival time. We're going to pick an 8 a.m. departure sometime around then. Gaming, make sure you do Gaming Kartauza, so it's right here across from the hotel. If you do Gaming Marktplatz, it's downtown Gaming your Spar. So we're just going to go from Frankfurt to the main train station, the Hauptbahnhof HBF, which is just main station. Who's going? One adult. We're going to update this to just say that we have the Vorteils card Jugend to make sure that we're getting the discounted rate. They actually don't check your card until you get on the train, so you can enter all this information. And they're not going to ask for the proof of your discount until you get on the train. So this one only has 2 changes. That looks pretty good. You don't want to pick a train with a ton of changes. It might cost you a little more money to get the ticket that doesn't have many changes, but it's worth it. You don't want to be making all these switches. And then we're going to make a seat reservation, especially if you have a long train or any sort of overnight train. You want to reserve a seat to make sure you actually have a place to sit. If you don't reserve your seat and the train ends up selling out, then you just have to catch the next one. So this is the journey preview. You can screenshot this, or there's a chance to print it later. But you're just seeing how long you have between stops, where you're stopping when you switch trains. So you're going to fill in your information. I like to keep it political for this example. So just to throw you off, there you go. And then we'll buy the return ticket. Usually you're going to know what day you're coming back. Now let's say for this example, I want to be back for the Sunday evening mass. So instead of picking the departure time, I want to be back, let's say at 6:30. So I know that I'm back for that 8 p.m. mass. Okay, so on this page, I want to highlight something. You see that first option, it looks like a great deal. It's only 49 euros and 40 cents. So why is that so much cheaper than the other ones? But look closely in the red text under it. It says ticket for section only. So that ticket, if we bought it, yes, it's cheaper, but it's not even getting us the whole way to Frankfurt and back. It's only a portion of the journey. So whenever possible, you want to buy the whole trip on one ticket. If we were to buy that 49 euro ticket, we'd have to go to the German site to get the rest of the train. But paying the full price here, we're going to be able to get the whole ticket. So we're going to go ahead and book that last option. That gets us in at 16:47 or 4:45, leaving at 8:21 in the morning. It's only 3 changes, and that's going to get us into Gaming in time. Great, so now we're making a reservation just to make sure we actually get that seat on the longer train. And then Journey Preview is going to show us all our stops. Again, take a picture of this, screenshot it, save it, whatever. And there's also a chance when you buy the ticket to print the timetable, so you might want to do that. But this is just looking to make sure you have time to get to your connections. We're going to add to basket. So now the basket is going to show both ways. Again, in this example, we're buying the whole ticket. We're assuming you don't have a Eurail pass. And then this is where you pay. And here is where you print the timetable. See the little printer icon? There it is. You can save it as a PDF or print it if you like, and then you are ready to go. Once you've confirmed your destination, go to the Mensa and fill out both the meals that you'll need for the weekend, if any, as well as your destination cities and companions. So you're going to mark each meal that you need. If you want a sack lunch or dinner for your last meal to take it on the go, then just mark what day and what meal you want the sack lunch for. Again, of course, you're also emailing your family to let them know your travel plans. The travel log information, both the meals that you'll need for the weekend as well as your destination city and companions, is due each week by Wednesday at 2 p.m. So now it's time to leave. And the first thing to know is 90% of your trips are going to be going through Shibes. So you're going to cross the street to go to the bus stop across the street from the hotel. If you're on our side of the road, you'll be going toward Gooseling, but almost always you'll be wanting to go to Shibes. So you're going to cross the street to go to that bus stop. It's really important that you get on the right bus. So then you're going to get on the bus. And if you've already bought the ticket, then you're just going to show them the PDF on your smartphone or your printed one. And if you're paying on the bus, it's €3.50. You got to pay it in coins. And then it's going to take you to Shibes. It's about a 15-minute trip from there to Shibes. And Shibes, the same place that you get on and off the bus, is right where the train station is. It's pretty simple. It's pretty small. Stop. And we're just going to show you what it looks like here. So you can see the train's already there. OBB, that's the Austrian train. And you get on. There you can buy a ticket for the ride if you haven't already. If you already have a Eurail, and so you just want to buy the seat reservation, you don't need to buy the ticket, then go through the process as if you're buying a ticket, but then just click reservation. Ticket already exists. So you're confirming that, yes, I already have a ticket for this train. I just want the seat reservation, and you want to get second class. It's much cheaper than you add it to the basket.